Yeah, we didn't know each other in real life. We just talked on the phone like every day. And then I moved in as a roommate platonically because my lease was ending, and I was like, yeah, I want to get out of here. And I ended up out here, and a couple months later, I saw what it was like to live with him and be around him, and I was like, I like that. And we very, like, almost immediately were like, yeah, I like this. And it wasn't at all intentional. It was not at all fucking intentional. We make each other very happy. I mean, y'all are like, oh my god, he must hate you. Bitch, we were at Home Depot yesterday picking out flowers, planting them, ate Popeyes, had a great day, watched a fucking stupid podcast and laughed at it and commentated on it, laid in bed, snacked. Oh my god, it sounds like a nightmare. Like, I can't believe, if you hear that somebody's in a happy relationship where they are not having sex and you think they must be miserable, that's not normal. You have an addiction or a dependency on sex then. And I don't know where that comes from for you, or like why you have that issue, because I'm not your psychiatrist and I don't have a clinical degree to assess your mentality in 5 minutes or less off the basis of one comment. But you do need to talk to somebody. You do. If you're like, oh my gosh, you don't have sex, that's like, I can't even imagine. If you think of sex like you do food and water, you need a fucking doctor. You need a doctor. I'm not saying you're miserable, I'm just saying it's not normal. Okay, and what if I, the asexual woman, says I don't think you're normal for caring that much about sex? What if I say I don't think you're normal? But that's sociological conditioning, though. Doesn't mean it's real. I think that if you genuinely think you need sex to live, you're talking about crack the way crackheads talk about crack. It's not. It's a status symbol to say you had sex with somebody super attractive, especially if you're a man. You're like, oh, like you see her, like I fucked her. And like men will even lie about having sex with women that they don't know. Because it's like like it gets men to respect them more. Y'all care so much what other men think about you. It's like, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But listen, it's not. It's crazy to me people are even this concerned with my sex life and what I do. And I think the only reason why I even ever disclosed that I was asexual is because I would sit here, talk about life and these topics, because I navigated my own sexuality for a very long time. I didn't really know how to put it. I just said I was waiting until marriage for a long time. Not particularly in a religious way, but just I'm waiting until marriage, waiting until marriage, waiting until marriage. And then one day I was like, I saw somebody talk about being asexual, and I was like, well, but I do experience like romantic attraction, and I do have a boyfriend, and I do think he's handsome, so I can't be asexual. And then I'm listening to people talk about being asexual, and I'm like, oh, like, no, I had a misconception. Like, I'm definitely asexual. I'm not just waiting until marriage. I'm trying to put it off until the last possible moment, according to the status quo. I'm trying to put it on the back burner as like homework or a chore for later. And I was like, see, that makes sense. So the only reason it ever came up in discussion publicly that I am asexual is just the insane amount of slut shaming I would get from sitting here in a tank top or a crop top, even a sweater. I would just sit here and do my makeup and talk about life and my opinions and respond to questions and comments. And men would just, you're a skank, you're a whore, you whore, you stupid, you cunt, you skank, you treesh, you thought, you bop, you 304, you probably have a triple body count, you fucking stupid skank. And I was like, okay, well that's really ironic considering I've literally never wanted to have sex in my fucking life, you asshole. And then it came up because I was like, I'm so tired of hearing that. Like, I was like, I'm actually so tired of hearing that. Here it is. I'm weird, I don't even have sex, and now you're just irritating me. Now you're just literally playing in my face. Do you know how annoying it must be to be a woman that has, male friends that have loomed over her, waited to fuck her? She thought they were actually friends. She gets into a romantic relationship, then those friends show their true colors and fucking disappear into the wind or try something anyway because they like a challenge. Do you know how it feels to have people only view you as a sexual object when you are actually a very smart person with your own hobbies and interests? And this isn't just retrospective to me, women in general, okay? Do you know how that fucking feels? And then, oh, you're a whore, you're a whore, you're a whore. I don't even have sex. What? And then it goes from, well, you're a prude. Well, that's false advertising. Why do you dress that way then? Do you know how exhausting that is? You think you're lonely because you're going through a dry spell? Imagine people looking at you and not thinking that you, like, okay, men, because men are like, oh, I would love that if people just wanted to have sex with me. No, you really wouldn't, because people look at you exclusively. Men often put women into two different categories. Women that they would sleep with and women that they respect. And if they find a woman to be passionate, funny, very smart, well-versed, educated, have a higher education or degree, then that's not somebody he wants to fuck. But if he's attracted to you, he waters down all of your fucking achievements. And it's disgusting. But they absolutely do that. Ask me how I know. Like, come on. And it's only men in the comments denying this, but we've all went through it as women, telling you, like, this is what they do, this is how we're treated. A man in the comments trying to disprove me, this is fire on mute. You said that 45 times. What's fire on mute? You're gonna sit here and look at my cleavage and talk about how attracted you are to me and try to tune out everything I just say. As I'm explaining, men tune out everything women do and say and look at them. You just proved my point. Inconsequentially, he literally just proved exactly what I said they were doing. So for all of you deniers, he's right there. Brains aren't attractive? Yes, they are. I'm so sorry you don't realize that yet, but yes, they are. Yes, they are. My point being, that practice is misogynistic, that men behave that way, and you can go, well, I don't do that, and I'm a man. Good for you. I'm not fucking talking about you. Awesome. Well, this isn't about you then. Wonderful. It's a very lonely feeling. The way, so let's say I really like video games or rock music or rap. Let's say I'm really involved in a subculture that men tend to dominate, like sociologically, like it's associated with them sports maybe. If I say I like that, what do men say? Can you drop a comment? I wear a Patriots jersey. I play a video game. I have a headset. I have a controller in the background. What do you think men are saying in the comments? Take a guess real quick. If you're a woman, you don't have to guess. You already know what they say. Name 5 songs. Name 5 players. Pick me. I don't believe you. Put your brother's headset down. Take your brother's jersey off. That's not yours. LARPing foid, which is a literal slur they created to refer to us as female humanoids because they really don't think we're fucking people. Millions of men refer to women as foids. Female humanoid. LARP means live action role playing. Live action role playing female humanoid. And those men shoot up schools. It is that serious. This rhetoric caused a school shooting 2 weeks ago, where like 14 people died. Yeah, I am big mad that you guys won't stop killing people. Duh. Host is on something. No, I'm actually on to something and you're ignoring it and tuning it out because men fucking do not like accountability. And then they say 100 women versus accountability. 33 to 38% of American adolescents do not have fathers. You do not take care of your children. You also don't want to pay child support, but you also don't want to let women have access to abortion. You want women to stay home and cook and clean. No job, no degree. You want them in the home, but you don't want to pay them alimony when you guys divorce because you inevitably cheat on them or beat them because you wanted your cake and to eat it too. So no job, stay home, cook clean, no degree, no resume, and then when she leaves you, you don't want to pay her alimony, even though she's going to be homeless now. So in this society, you want no accountability and women to be slaves. So I don't know how you think I'm on one. Have you ever watched any of the podcasts that have millions of views, millions of followers, hundreds of millions of views, and all they do is talk about hating women, and the thousands of comments are just men agreeing? You don't think those are real men outside of social media who do heinous things with this emboldening rhetoric? You don't think that's a real pressing issue? It is, objectively. Like, I don't know how you can even deny that. I mean, maybe if you're older, you might not recognize it as much because you don't fucking know what an incel is, but you have all the same feelings and not the language to express yourself, and you're probably just as much of an issue and threat to the people around you. You might not know what a foid is. You might not know what a low-tier Becky, Chad, Stacy, KHHV. You might not know PSL, but you have the same feelings. You do. So you're probably just as much of a threat to the people around you as the young man who knows what the words mean. And I don't know how you're gonna act like misogyny doesn't exist in different continents and countries.